Hello everyone! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and we do this live almost every single Monday evening at 8 Eastern time. I'm sorry if you heard that very loud car driving down my road just a minute ago. So loud. Anywho, welcome. If this is your first time ever participating in a YouTube Live, please remember that you must be logged into your YouTube account if you want to participate in the live chat that is going on. If you're not logged into your YouTube account and you're trying to participate and you can't, that's probably why it's not letting you. While you're at it, make sure that you check the drop-down box and that you make sure that you are selected on live chat. If you're on top chat, then it's just going to filter out some of the comments randomly. There is no rhyme or reason why it does it, but it does not feed through all of the comments, and then I may respond to something and start talking about something, and you'll be lost in the sauce because you won't understand how I got on that topic at all. Also, if you are new here, it is very important that I let you know that we have what's known as the Three Musketeers here at It's Crochet O'Clock. They are locals. They have been here for quite some time, but they are jokesters and pranksters. That is Freaky Geek Sue and Anthony. And if you say something and a pun can be made out of it, 9 times out of 10, one of those three is going to jump on it. We also have a couple people that's vying for the D'Artagnan position. So it gets kind of crazy in here, but it's all in good fun. We all love each other very, very, very much. Folks are still starting to come in. Hello, hello, everyone. I see a couple new names. Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. John says, it's my first time here. Be gentle. Use a lie and the devil is inside of you too. You better stop it. Hello, hello, hello. Let me flip my camera around here so we can see everything that is going on down here. I'm totally innocent. Right, Sue. Right. Need to get this other part of my work here out of the bag so I can join. Let's get over here. Find out where is my section. Here it is. It's getting rather big now, so I have to lay it out and make sure that I'm connecting to the right, here we go, over here. It was so late when I stopped working on this last night that I wasn't quite certain. I actually had difficulty joining my last motif because I couldn't, my brain was not working anymore at all. So I was like, oh gosh, I hope I'm connecting this right, because if not, I'm going to be cranky when I got to frog it tomorrow. But it looks like I did. So that's a plus. That's a big plus. And yay, you know another plus, guys? My chat is actually scrolling. Again, I don't know why. I didn't do anything. I couldn't fix anything. I don't know what it is or what changed about it, but it's working again, so that's great. I don't have to stop crocheting and go over and scroll down the chat. So hopefully I will not miss a whole bunch of comments like I have been the past couple weeks. I don't know the meaning of innocent. Oh, man. I believe you were innocent, Anthony. Oh, gosh. What? I have no idea what happened. No idea. Even if you follow the chat, sometimes it's hard to understand how you get onto the topics you do. Okay, Kim. Okay. Hello, Miss Belinda. She said it's her first time here. She watched me with Betty the other night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a little bit, not a rowdy crew. We just have an interesting crew over here. But it's all in good fun. There's always lots and lots and lots of laughs over here. The weird things you do when crocheting while tired. That's the truth. Hello, Miss Wanda. Oh, there's Crocheting Nana. It's okay. Just a couple minutes late. Honest to goodness, I just got through my spiel. So you're just right on time. Oh goodness. They're already starting with the threats of time out. It's so early. We're just in. We just started. Hello, Leanne. Oh, and there's Sally. I may have to pop out for a bit, waiting for online grocery shopping to arrive. Well, you know, the important thing, Sally. Food is an important thing. We have a diverse group, yes. Ida tells the truth. Yes, she does. You're working on your beautiful shawl. Yes, I am, because I am on the last row of motifs, and then I can move on to filming the half motifs, because I have to get filming done before, you know, we release the pattern, because the world would explode if I released a pattern and I didn't have video tutorials to go with it. Hello, Heather. Welcome. Come here. So I am working every free moment that I get. I am working on the shawl so I can get it up to the point where I can film again for you guys. Hello, Gemini. Welcome. And thank you for the compliment. I'm happy that you love it. I love it too. I don't know why Anthony threatens me. He has no power. I know, I just reminded him of that last night when we were zooming with the patrons last night, and I just reminded him last night that he does not possess the power to time you out. He was looking forward to timing you out last night, Kim. I guess it's nice to be thought of, huh? Stop whacking the trolls. You'll hurt yourself. Aw. She's already hurt. Poor Ida has a very severely sprained wrist. And of course, it's her dominant hand. So she can't crochet. She can't even pick up a tea mug. Bless her heart. Ida's not having a good time over there. And she's trying to baby it as much as she could. That's going to be a gorgeous shawl. Yes, it is. You know what? I will go and I will grab the other one. I should have put it up close behind me. I'll grab the one that's already made. Oh, come on. Move over here. We'll set her right behind me. Right. There we go. And I'll flip around and let you guys... I'll let you guys see her. The one that's already made. That's her. Isn't she a beauty? I love her so much. I really, really, really do. She's so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Oh. Oh, I guess she needs to go over here because y'all can't see her. Because of me. He can come to my Zoom today and I'll send him to his own room. Oh, mercy. You don't know what you're asking for. Hello, Hope. Wasn't he doing that last Monday? Probably. Probably. He's always threatening to time out folks. Thank you. Thank you. I have a little bit of a delay. So now your comments are just coming through for me for it, but thank you. Thank you so much. I really do. I love it. I don't think that I have ever been prouder of something that I have designed. Ever. So I'm very, very, very happy with it. We are very excited for it to come to you guys, but it is with the testers right now, and like I said, I am working very hard to get the tutorials filmed for you guys. Steph, I checked out Russell's Instagram. Neat stuff, isn't it though? I love Russell's. I love Russell's Instagram. Veronica wants to hug her. Well, you're working on one. You can hug her, unless you're talking about somebody else. Are you talking about my shawl? I hope you're talking about the shawl. Come here. Get up there. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. I hate that this camera is not picking up the color of this yarn properly because this color is gorgeous. 3, it looks stunning. Do you think it would work in my Pegasus sock yarn? Chantel, first, hello friend. I have missed you. I'm so happy that you're here. It might, your motifs might end up bigger, so you might end up having to do a little bit of adjustments to the pattern because this is fingering weight yarn. So you might end up having to do some adjustments to it, but I think that it would be absolutely beautiful in your Pegasus yarn. Stunning in your Pegasus yarn. You know, Fifi's hair. I'm sorry. I know that when did you make Fifi's hair? Like 3 years ago? And I still can't let go of it. That is my favorite colorway that Chantel at Fiberific has ever dyed is Fifi's hair. I love it so much. And if you did Pegasus with Fifi's hair and then made that, I think it would be stunning. I think it would be beautiful. Sock yarn is fingering. My sock yarn is not fingering. Wait, maybe it is. Yes, I don't know. Yes. Yes, just yes. To all of the things, Chantel, yes. Thank you so much. Veronica said, I'm obsessed with eco everything right now. Me too. Me too. Hello, Yarn Geek. Oh my God, Fifi's hair. I may just watch back and see if I can replicate it. I'm telling you. I love, love, love Fifi's hair. I really, see, like I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps right now. That's how much I love Fifi's hair. That colorway. You make beautiful yarn to begin with, but that one just tops all the things everywhere. 300 and, well, this is 200 meters and 50 grams. So I guess, you know, right away, you could do it. You could do it. Absolutely, you could do it. Yes. It's gorgeous, darling. It would be beautiful. I had to put Kim in timeout. Y'all stop fighting. Oh. Yarn used for socks can be anything, right? Yeah. I don't know, but still, Pegasus with the sheen that you, the sheen that comes with Pegasus, yes, yes. There are so many lives streaming right now, but I'm going to watch you. Well, thank you for watching me. I don't know who else is live streaming. I'm gonna drive and listen. Okay, Veronica, we will be here. I'd probably be into eco if I hadn't already sunk money into Paintbox. You say that like the two are different, or like it's no, DB, no. You say that like you can't have both. If you time me out, I just might quit. Kim, you can't quit. You're forbade from quitting. I know she sends out idle threats. That's what she does. Idle, idle, idle threats. There's Miss Julie. Julie, we missed you in the patron chat last night. Hope everything is going well for you. I hope that was 5 passes. These motifs might be completely off base because I'm not counting. Becky said, I'll be lurking, working on a wonderful wrap still. I'm determined to get it done. I understand those feelings. I am determined to get this done because I already have something else working in my brain and it's itching to come out, but I will not allow it to happen until I get this finished. I shall not. Oh, not anything yarn related. Okay. When I buy yarn, I buy for that project. Oh, you know, there's so many reasons to buy yarn. And listen, I tell people all the time, and it's the truth. It's the truth. So there's crochet and knitting that's a hobby, but there's also yarn buying that can be a hobby as well. The two are not exclusively mutual to each other. You know, it's just not. They're two different things. They really are. Mm-hmm. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. It's in my brain. You've been making so many motifs that it's stuck in your brain. I hope none of you are too badly affected by the fires happening. Listen, the fires are bad. I actually have a girlfriend of mine who lives in Oregon, and they had a real bad scare last week. She lives a half hour from Oregon, from her parents, are on the coast. And her sister went zooming out there because the winds changed or something, but the fire was really, really close, like in their backyard close to their parents. And she got them and got them out, but they weren't able to take anything, just themselves. So thank goodness they're alive, but and unharmed. Then they got back to their house, which is 30 minutes away, and the very next day they got an evacuation warning. And then 2 days later they got word that their parents' house was a total loss. So many people are losing so much stuff. It's just horrible to watch. But the Aussies completely understand what they're going through. It's a bad situation, and I think that day she told me that there were 475 fires in Oregon State. 475. It's horrible. We decorate our houses with yarn walls. Yes, we do, and it's glorious. It really is. Having yarn around that isn't designated for a specific project gives me anxiety. Oh, not me. Not me. I just love looking at it. It makes me happy to look at it. I have yarn in my stash that it has no other purpose other than for me to squish it and rub it against my cheek. Literally, I'll probably never ever make anything out of it. I just want to walk up to it every now and then and grab it and squish it and hold it up to my cheek. That's it. Come on. Whole towns in Oregon have gone up in flame. Yes. Yes, it's bad. Oh, and then, you know, the West Coast is on fire. The East Coast is getting slammed with hurricanes. What did we say last night, John? That there's been 18 named hurricanes. Is it up to 19 now because it's official that the Z, didn't we get a Z today? I don't know. And Terry's right down there in Pensacola. I was reading Kim's message to me, which is fiberific, and I mixed it with Pensacola. So Pensacolic is now a thing. Like your fiberific yarn that you won? Yes, I still have that. It's beautiful. 5 name storms out there churning currently. Yeah, it's ugly. It's absolutely ugly. Hey. I have 2 projects going and 3 I want to do, but I don't think I have the yarn. Oh, well, I mean, that's a perfect reason to buy yarn. I mean, I'm just saying. Air quality in California is terrible right now. I know. I have 2 cousins who live in California. It's not okay. Hello, Miss Gabby. Ida just got her Ply magazine. What fun. Come on, get in there. Get in there. We are... I have really got to... Y'all, look. Y'all want to talk about something embarrassing. When I crochet at work, so I don't get busted crocheting at work, whenever I snip my ends, instead of putting them in a trash can at work, I put them into my little bag here and look at all these are ends from when I was weaving and the ends on that, and these are the ends from when I was weaving and the ends on the baby blanket, and now it started with ends with this one. I've gotta clean it out. I got to. But every time I think about cleaning it out, I'm at work. So I don't clean it out. It's ridiculous, huh? I am absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so how many more do I need? There is 1, 2, and 3 more, and I will be done with this row. How about that? So telling Kelly, you're so mean to me. Your ends are breeding. They are. They really are. Stash your ends. I have to. I have to because I don't want to get caught. I mean, I don't think anything bad would happen. I just don't like to leave my ends. I think it's, you know, like that's a lot. So I feel like if I put all of that yarn and somebody sees it, they'll be like, wow, did Stephanie do any work at all? No, so use the ends as stuffing for dolls. If I made dolls, I don't really, I'm not a stuffy fan. I'm not. Thank you, Holly. Thank you very much. I love it. Let me see if showing, oh, there we go. Hold on, let me flip big so you guys can see the actual color of it. Look. It looks so different on the other camera. This is Aventurine, and the one behind me is Cobblestone in Eco Lush. So pretty. So, so, so pretty. All right, let me come. Start this over again. No X, Y, or Z names. What was the new one that just came out today then? I saw something about it. Maybe that was a T. Was it a T? Ooh, I tried to do a half there. Why are you halves? It's a gorgeous blue. I love it. I really, really do. This camera, the way that it's looking to me right now on the down camera, that blue looks more like watershed. At least on my screen, that's what it's looking like. It's looking like watershed to me. How many balls do you need in Eco Lush? Okay, so for the pattern, this right here is full fringe version. This right here, you will need 9 balls of Eco Lush to make the pattern. If you want to do fringe light, you will need 8 balls, and if you don't want to do fringe at all, you will need 8 balls. So 8 or 9 balls of Eco Lush. There's a lot in stock right now. There's enough of a great deal of colors. I will find out tomorrow. I know that last week we have a huge, massive order of Eco Lush that got to Jennifer from the farm, and Jennifer was sending it out. So tomorrow I'll get an update of when that restock will be here, but there's still a lot of colors in stock right now. Hold on, I gotta count. This is the only part where I actually have to count. Nope. Wait, are you? Yes. Let me in. Just let me in. Just be nice. Okay. Why are you? So ain't nobody got time for your shenanigans. Settle down. Alright, what did we... It's frustrating when you can't get the camera to do the thing you want it to do. I know, right? Max fringe, light fringe, sans fringe. No fringe. Yes, I know, Kelly, you don't like fringe. Eco Lush is so beautiful and soft to work with. It is. It is 60% cotton and 40% bamboo, and it's in a fingering weight. It's glorious. I love Eco Lush, but I may have 15 kilograms of Pegasus arriving today. You know what, Chantel? If you end up doing the pattern, I gotta see what it looks like in Pegasus. I really do think it'll be beautiful. I love that release, you guys. When you pull and it releases, like you can feel it. Really, I don't know. I'm weird. I really do like that. Come here. Really? Stop. I have to make an appearance from time to time. It has been a really long time since you've been here. I've missed you. Your evil twin was left here to her own devices for so long, Kelly. How dare you? I'm on the no fringe bus too. Well, I knew that there would be people that were on the no fringe bus. So the border is just beautiful without it, but, and you know, Terry was also on the no fringe bus too until she saw that sucker. And then she went, okay, yeah, it did need fringe because it wasn't supposed to have fringe, but when I got finished with the border, I looked at it and I went, yeah, that needs fringe. That absolutely needs fringe. Well, I will be waiting with bated breath for the pattern release, and I will be doing it. Oh! Well, you'll get it before everybody else because you're a patron. So you are at the level where you get early release. So you'll get it before everybody else does. And you'll also get it for free because you're a patron. Because this is going to be a paid pattern, guys. But the patrons will get it for free as a bonus perk. Good thing, great things about being a patron. Hello, Deb. Welcome. Kim said, I feel like I've been abandoned. Yeah, see, you left her for forever. Forever. How dare you treat your twin like that? I want extra fringe. I want fringe on the fringe. It's a little bit dramatic, John. Just a little bit. One of my customers is literally the fringe factory. Oh, how cool. Tangles, knots, fuzz, no thanks. Sometimes you just gotta fringe. Sometimes you do. Oh, my floater is back. Getting old is the pits, you guys. Every time I look down, I see that floater right there. And at this point, can it really be called a floater? Because it's always in that same place whenever I look down. Or do I just like, am I getting spots that are permanent in my eyes? That's weird. Is that a hint to join? Listen, the patrons have way too much fun. Way too much fun. The patrons. There's all kinds of cool things. You get behind the scenes. So you get to sometimes see me filming videos, sometimes working on things, sneak peeks of ideas that come to my brain, some of which never make it past the idea stage. Just all kinds of craziness. Patron specific merch. There's all kinds of good stuff. It's a Puma. It's not. Don't wish that on me, man. It's 2020. That's not okay. We're not even going to talk like that. I typically don't like fringe, but it's pretty with the fringe. It is. It is. It's gorgeous. And for fringe light, it's going to be, there is a point here. You can't, there's very specific points in the border, and fringe light is just going to be kind of like a split between a tassel and fringe, if that makes any sense. Oh, we've just gotten a message. I wonder what it's going to say. Hold on. Does everybody have their are the chimichangas in bed?
Hey, Stephanie! I just wanted to stop to say hello to everyone. Da-da-da. Whoa, that was a girl. She was honking at me. How you doing?
Oh, no. Oh, Delbert's out there, and he's doing Delbert things, but he was calling to check in. So, chimichangas, there you go. There's your little Delbert check-in. Know how much that pretty pattern is going to cost. I have not decided on a price yet, but it will be going for sale in the first month of sales. I will be donating all of the money to a coworker of mine that got ill with COVID. Thank God nobody else at the office got ill, but she was in the hospital and she was out of work for a month, and we only get 80 hours of COVID pay. No, I think she was gone for like 5 weeks. She was gone for a long, long, long time. And she is single and the only earner in the house. And she takes care of her 2 grandchildren. So, bills don't stop coming just because COVID is a thing. And she's got to catch up on all of her bills and all of that good stuff. So, this was a way that I can help her, and she's very, very, very proud. So I'm gonna have to buy a card and sneak the money like into her purse or something in her locker while she's not looking, because she probably will not take it from me if I just offer it to her straightforward. So I'm gonna have to sneak it into her purse so she can just take it, but I will get it to her. She's gonna take it one way or another because she needs it. I know 2020 seems to be long, but I don't think it's 914 days long. Yeah, I know I messed it up. I saw that like right as I went to go hit the live button, and I was like, oh man. How does he see over this butt tassels? Are we going on the butt tassels thing again? Lord. Lord have mercy. Ugh. About the tree fitty. Tree fitty? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We're going to be selling it on the Good Loops website is where it will be for sale. Oh, I just got a super chat. Thank you. Chantel, thank you so much. Once YouTube takes their cut, you can add this to your friend's COVID fund. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Chantel. And the other thing is that Chantel just mentioned, a good reason why you should think about joining Patreon is because Patreon only takes 5% of the pledges that are given each month, whereas YouTube takes 40% from content creators. So super chats are great. They help out a lot, but more of the money actually goes to the creators if you subscribe with Patreon. Oh, Julie, thank you. Oh, pear character dancing under the rain of confetti and taking his hat off to you. Because, like, it spells it out to me. You're amazing. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you. You are amazing. Oh, what are you working on? It's so beautiful. Hello, Becca. I am working on this shawl right here. This is my filming version, and I'm working on getting up to an area where I can film again. Super chat. Super chat. The super chats are coming from everywhere. Thank you guys so, so, so much. Appreciate it greatly. Or if you have PayPal, you can get even more donations. Yes, yes, you can. That's very true. But with Patreon, you actually get stuff. You get behind the scenes stuff. You get a smaller pool because we do Zoom meetings. I used to do behind the scenes here on the YouTube channel where the videos are hidden. and only people with the links can see them, and I would only give the links to the patrons. We did that for a really long time, but just this year we started where I would do Zoom meetings. And sometimes I have to mute myself, and I have to mute the sound because I'm recording or something like that. But the patrons learned that they liked doing the behind the scenes Zoom meetings better than the YouTubes, because they could all sit there and they could work on their projects and talk to each other. Some of them turn on video, some of them don't, but they could talk to each other versus being on the YouTube channel where they would have to type to each other. So they would have to stop talking, or they would have to stop working to type. So we have kind of converted over from the behind the scenes YouTube things to Zoom meetings. But I think it's working out a lot better, and they get more, you know, time with me, and it's a much smaller pool of people. Oh, hello, Cassie. You are late to class, but it's okay. It's okay. We still have plenty of time. She's working on the Pretty Pretty Blue project. Yes. Yes, I am, because I got 3 more motifs, and then I can move on to the half motifs. Just straighten out the top of it and film. Liver and onions are my favorite. I love liver and onions. I do. I love liver and onions. I do. Most people don't, but I do. So we've had some new people come in and they're talking about the color. It's important to point out that cameras see color in different ways, and I have 2 cameras going on here, and the camera that is shooting downwards does not picking up the color. This is Eco Lush and this is Aventurine, but in this camera it looks more like Watershed looks. So I'm going to flip this camera again so folks can see it. This is actually what Aventurine looks like. This is a whole lot closer to what Aventurine looks like versus what you guys were seeing down there. The full one that's already done back here, that is done in cobblestone. But this looks like the color Watershed. Hello, Jen. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Ends. Ooh, you're being so rude. Where am I at? Oh. I had to figure out where I was. It is a gorgeous color. It's a really, really gorgeous color. But there's a whole bunch of gorgeous colors. Terry is testing the pattern, and she's doing it in Paris, and it's gorgeous. And Leanne is doing hers in pickled ginger. And I'm so angry that pickled ginger is not in my color palette, y'all, because it's beautiful. And then Melissa's doing it in charcoal. And let's see, who else? Karen is doing hers in olive. Veronica is doing hers in mulberry. Sherry's doing hers in orchid. I'm missing one. Lauren is doing hers in, I think Lauren has lavender. I think that's what Lauren is making hers in. You guys, they're all just, they're so beautiful. Would 300 grams make it? Let me see. Full fringe or no fringe? Let's see. 400 grams will 400 grams is what 8 balls of this works out to, just so you know. And there is some left over if you're not doing fringe, because this is one of those patterns. I'm one of those people. For the first time ever in my life, I was so angry when I was making the pattern. But you need to go into your 8th ball for the last round of the border. There was no way to avoid it. I was so cranky, but you have to go into your that 8th ball for the last round. Shout out to all those who are lurking. Yeah. It's okay to lurk. Sometimes you just need your fingers to stay busy, so it's completely okay to lurk. Veronica said, I love my color. I love your color too. Mulberry is a great color. Oh, no, no. Yeah, Ida's cracking out the specifics. She's good with math and things like that. Paris, it's stunning in Paris. I can't wait for you guys to see Terry's pictures. But I'm a fan of Paris. It's a very dark purple. I'm a fan. I think I can spare 400 grams. I think you can too. And you know, I also think that you can find time to dye that 40 grams into Fifi's hair. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. You know, I don't care if it's in your color palette or not. I just want to see my pattern in Fifi's hair. Oh, it would be so pretty. Didn't you do that on Pegasus? I think you did. I think that base was Pegasus. Or maybe, oh no, you know what? I think it was that base that was discontinued. Bummer. Hello, Robin. Welcome to chat. What color do you have, Fiberific? Fiberific, Chantel is thinking about doing it in Pegasus. So she's just got to decide on, you know, that's the glorious part of being an indie yarn dyer, is she can look at this and she can go, no, you know, like this is the color that I want to do it with, and she can walk into her studio and she can make that color because she dyes her own yarn. Bye-bye, Kelly. Have a good evening. Thanks for dropping in. Hello, Hazel. Welcome. Oh, I missed Leanne saying something. Wait. It really is so pretty, my pickled ginger. If you need to order your Eco Lush stash ready for this release, everyone will want. Listen, that pickled ginger, oof, that pickled ginger. It's, oof, that's such a great color. Yep, custom color for this one. Make sure that you make notes, okay? Make notes, because if you start making that and then people want that yarn over there in Australia or New Zealand, because it's not expensive to ship over the ditch, is it? Oh, Vampire, thank you. Thank you so much. It's been so long since you've been here too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Super chats are just coming out the woodwork, you guys. Super chat. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And I will make sure that that your donations get to her. Wait. Who's using the prickly pears to dye? That is actually a local yarn store to me in the town that is south of me where I used to live before I moved a year ago. Her yarn store is called The Happy Place, and she dyes her own yarn as well as sells other people's yarn. And she is the one that is experimenting with the prickly pear. I'll make it a repeatable custom. You know what? I'm going crazy because I don't know why, but you know how the colors and how the colors work for like Red Heart Unforgettable. Chantel, do you know Red Heart Unforgettable? Have you ever worked with Red Heart Unforgettable? I'm going to wait for Chantel to respond to that before I can continue. 3. So now my mother-in-law wants to only use Good Loops yarn. I will oblige. Listen, I can't say that I blame her. I really can't. There's only one thing that I wish, and it's the conversation that I'm getting ready to have with Chantel here live with you guys. I just have a delay, and she has a delay, so I gotta wait for her to answer that question. But there's only one thing that I wish in colorway that Nurturing Fibers had, and if they had that, then I don't think that I would ever go to so let me go get some because I have some. Let me find some. Hold on. Pause for dramatic effect. I have some. Okay, so I don't know how this happens in the dye world. I'm not a dyer, okay? But like, this is Red Heart Unforgettable. And there was a scare a couple years ago that they were discontinuing Red Heart Unforgettable. And I love the colorways of Red Heart Unforgettable. It's a pain in the butt to work with. I loathe working with it, and I loathe frogging it even more, but I love the colorways of it. I don't know how they do this, but I wish that something like this, these are they're long repeats, and they subtly change. This is another one. I don't know how they do that. Chantel, maybe you know how they do that. But this pattern, even though it's a join as you go, I still think that this pattern would be gorgeous in yarn that was dyed like this somehow. And Fifi's hair was kind of like this. So I don't know how they make that magic. I am not, I don't understand that particular form of voodoo. That's not my area of voodoo. So I think that it would be beautiful and stunning. And I will probably try it myself, at least do a swatch of it once I get finished with this. I have to stay focused, and I have to get this done because I can't release until the video tutorials are ready. They take a lot of work. Is that what it is? It's long repeats? I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't know how they do it. I just know that it's glorious. You don't need to talk to her. Everybody wants them. Yeah. I don't know. I wish that Carly, she's the owner of Nurturing Fibers, and she's the brains behind it. And she started very, very, very small too. She started in her, I think the story is she started in her basement in Cape Town dyeing, and she only had like 5 colors, and she would go to little like knitting meetups and things like that and sell her yarn, and that's how she started. But the colors that she comes up with are glorious, but I don't know how hard it is to make yarn that looks like that. I don't know, because I don't dye. I just think that it's beautiful. I have to take it slow and easy when frogging. Yeah, Red Heart Unforgettable is a bear to frog, and I too crochet slower when I'm using it. I haven't used it in forever. I mean, forever. It's been ages, probably like 4 years since I've crocheted anything in it. But I would go super, super slow with it just because I didn't want to make any mistakes to where I would have to frog, because I hate frogging in. Thank you, Robin. Now there's planes flying overhead. Okay, all right. We're just gonna, the world doesn't stop because we're live. There's a lot of planes flying over me suddenly. Okay. There is there's a woman that Little Favorites by Ree. She specializes in cakes, and she does slow color change cakes, and I don't know how she does that either. She's in Europe somewhere. I do like slow color change yarn for some things. I also have control issues, so sometimes it doesn't work out, but I think that this one right here would be really pretty with it. But then again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's happened once. There's no telling. No, because it makes it too hard to reskein at the end. For the gradient, I use my skeiner with more tied off areas. Huh. I have no idea. No idea. A lot of gradient dyers use sock blanks. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I missed the beginning of chat doing laundry. What is it you are working on? I am working on the filming version of this shawl right here. I've already filmed how to do the main motif and how to join the motifs. Now I'm working myself up to being able to film the half motifs for you guys, because I can't release, because I'm a YouTuber, it's impossible for me to just release a pattern out into the wild. I have to have a YouTube tutorial to go with it too, or else the world will break. You've been wrong once? Yes, once. Just once. I think I've seen that sock blank situation. I think I've seen that once on YouTube. I don't know. Like I said, dyeing is not my thing. I just like turning it on and watching Chantel dye her yarn. Dyeing is not my thing. I think that if I ever got into dyeing yarn, y'all would be very upset with me, because I might abandon everything else. Because if I could dye my own yarn, I'm one of those, crocheting is a hobby, and buying yarn or collecting yarn is absolutely a hobby for me. And if I had the ability to dye all of the things that pop into my head, if I had the ability to just stand there and dye, y'all would never see me again. Ever. I've dyed some on my channel. Ugh, I've missed so much. I've missed so much in the past 2 years, Chantel, of not being able to attend. It's aggravating. Or else the world would break. Hello, 2020, right? Thank you, Phoenix. Sock blank is a little different though. You can get some speckling between colors where they change. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Once I get finished with this, I think I have one skein back there that of something, one of the colorways that's open. Like I said, I could be completely off base. It may look absolutely horrible in one of those yarns, and it needs to be in a semi-solid. I don't know. I don't know. Dyeing yarn is fun. Chantel always looks like she's having fun when she's dyeing yarn. Yay. She did a rose gold to gray gradient sock blank. Oh. Oh, that's, you know, I love rose gold. I do. I love a good rose gold. So pretty. Come here. Hey. Stop it. I don't know why my hook is not wanting to work with me. 2020 is so messed up because the Baby Shark song was actually the melody code to open up Pandora's box. Hello, Diana. Oh, and Wanda is done for the night. Good job, Wanda. The only stressful thing about it for me is choosing the colors. Oh, not me. I love colors. Okay, so story time. Today, I walked in my office this morning and I was like, oh no, I forgot to turn the air conditioner down. It's stuffy in here. That's not great. So I turned the air conditioner down and I went a couple degrees below where I normally turn it down because I needed the room to cool down. And then when I came in for staff meeting, came in about 4:30 to start getting, you know, everything set up for staff meeting and for here, so I could go straight from staff meeting to here. It was still stuffy in here, and so I'm swearing at my little air conditioner and very, very unhappy. So I crank it all the way down, right, all the way down. Now I'm freezing. Hi, first time here. You are the only other person who crochets the same way I do, especially how we hold the tension in the yarn. No, Kathleen, welcome, first off. But we actually have a couple people here who hold the yarn just like we do. I hear that frequently. So we are not alone. Okay, yeah, I can't take this. I gotta turn it up more. And I turned it up. Settle down, little AC. Settle down. Not quite certain. Kim is sending me something. It's probably going to be important. Oh. Sending me a picture of Chantel's the rose gold to the gray. That was well done, you. Well done. Sorry, sound not good. I'm hard of hearing. Is anybody having issues hearing me? Nora says that she can't hear me. That would not be good. My sound levels look like they're doing okay. Come here. Get over here. Oh, maybe it's getting ready to kick off. I can't hold my yarn like that because of arthritis in my finger. Oh, I'm not looking forward to when I have to turn on my shack AC. It's either glacial or stuffy. Normally it's not all, this is a rather large room and it's a small AC, so it does take time to bring it down, and normally I'm in here on Sundays working, but this Sunday I was doing other things and I was in a different room with the patrons, so I didn't come in here and turn it down like I normally do to get it ready for Monday and Tuesday when I'm in here. It's just, I just messed up, is what it boils down to. Wait. Hurricane Sally's now a cat too. Oh no. No issues hearing you, though I had to turn the volume up a little at the start, so I could imagine it being tricky if you couldn't hear well. Aw. I turned you up. I'm hearing impaired. Oh, is that a shawl? Yes, it is. Okay, so I will turn up my volume just a little bit more. So sorry for you guys that have turned me up. Just be prepared to turn it down a little bit. So I turned the volume up just in case folks are having issues, because we don't want anybody having issues. Wait, that was not a good. That's too big. Come on. Too much. Too much. Why not just turn the AC off for the rest of the video if you're too cold? Because these lights are hot and it will heat up very, very quickly in here. I have 7 lights beating down on me right now. So I do have to keep it on because it'll heat up super quick. Good. I'm glad that the sound is better for you guys. Freaky never disappoints. Freaky's always got something smart to say. He's rather entertaining, isn't he? Here we go. Onward. And after this, I only have 2 more full motifs. 2 more full motifs. I won't get them done tonight because I won't have time to crochet after I get finished with you guys, because I have to grill copious amounts of chicken. How long have you been crocheting? I have been crocheting 30 years. About 30 years. Off and on. I'm a fiber junkie. I jumped. My love for a very, very long time was tapestry embroidery. I used to embroider big tapestries. But I came back to crochet about 6 years ago. Yeah. And I haven't picked up embroidery in a really, really, really long time, but I've always crocheted on and off. Bye-bye, Chantel. She's been crocheting for an hour. Oh, Ida, vying for the musketeer position. Oh, man. Mercy. Thank you, Debbie. I love it too. I really do love it. I am, neither one of these colors are in my color palette, but I might end up having to make another one for myself. Because this one is not for me, obviously, or I would have chosen a different color that was in my palette. And we're getting closer. The testers are going. It is 2020, so the testers, almost all of them had having various life things jump at them. So the testing is going a little bit slower than it normally does, but it is still going. And I would rather it go a little bit slower and make sure that everything is correct before we release it out to you guys than, you know, have something go wrong. Got a client I've been working since 9 a.m. and he thought it was my first day. Oh my. We're just smart bits. Right? Yeah. If you say something and somebody can make a smart comment about it, it's probably going to be made. It's all in good fun, but somebody here is going to pick up on it, I promise. Rather quickly. They're in mine. You can always send it one day. Come. There we go. All right. There's all kinds of smartness going around in the chat. Loads of smartness going around in the chat. I hope you have enough yarn so when the pattern comes out, everyone can get yarn to make theirs. Well, we hope so too. I have a massive, I mean, there's a lot of Lush. I can look right now. We just had a shipment of Lush come a couple weeks ago, and then we have another one that is on its way that's a ton of Lush. But let me count how many we have in stock right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 30 colors where there's enough in stock right now that if you wanted to purchase your Lush for it right now, you could. And we have more coming on the way, so that's not an issue. There should be plenty for folks to get their yarn. How many skeins will it take to make the yarn? It will take 9 balls to make the full fringe version, and it will take 8 balls to make the no fringe version or the fringe light version is what it will take. Hold on, Leanne, I see you sending me messages. She's sending me pictures. Oh, Leanne said she's with me today. She's on the last row of motifs. But she says that she doesn't want it to end. Oh, it is the picture. It's so pretty. Pickled ginger. It is so pretty. I don't know anybody that's, Kim said between 8 to 10. I don't think anybody's running short on it or needing 10. Because that right there, that's full fringe. I mean full fringe. There is nowhere else that you could put another piece of fringe like that. That's full fringe, and it took 9 balls. I will take the lot. You're gonna take the whole lot? That's a whole lot of yarn, Veronica. Terry said my back doors flew open. Poor thing. Hurricane's coming to get her. I hope it picks up speed and it just, I mean, not speed and strength, but like traveling speed, the means of locomotion speed. I hope it picks up speed and just keeps on going, because when they sit there and just churn and churn and churn, it's so devastating. We don't want that for nobody. Nobody at all. John said, I don't smell smoke, but 4 fire trucks. Oof. A 4-alarm fire? That's bad. Ah, Jen was here. Jen, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know you were here, but bye-bye. She's got to go get the kids from school. Can't wait for the queen cow to start. There's lots of people waiting on the queen cow to start. How many motifs are there? 32. 32? 32. I think. I think it's 32, Diana. 36. Okay, I lied. 36. You can't ask me questions. Seriously, my brain is just focused. My poor testers, they were trying to ask me questions, and I'm like, no, I gotta get, I don't know, my brain's not there yet. We're not there yet. Oh, she said I posted a few times, but it got lost in the chat. Hopefully I'll be able to make it next week. We'll be looking for you, Jen. I'm so sorry. I wasn't ignoring you. There's 36. Yes. Yes, I'm having issues with mathing and life. Hello, Susan. YouTube does not want me to keep up with chat. It keeps stopping and I have to refresh the chat. Bummer. Bummer, it would look cool with one of each color. Oh, wow. Oh. I'll bet you it would. I wonder if you could get one motif out of a bonbon. I don't know if you could or not. I'll have to test that out. But they don't make Lush bonbons yet. Hello, Mandy. Mandy said, hello, everyone. I made a live. Yes, you did. For the last 40 minutes, you made it. Dun, dun, dun. I missed something in a conversation somewhere. Lost in the sauce. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not sure it would look good with one of each color because of the corners match up to make their own design. You never know. I did try it when I did try to do it with multiple colors. Like I wanted to put a certain color in the center, and then I wanted a different color coming out, but I just wanted the center flower here to be a different color, and it looked absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. It was not okay. Oh, Leanne weighed a motif. She said it's 7 grams. Leanne's so thorough. I love her to pieces. I never would have thought to weigh a single motif. I think that the other problem, Diana, is that Fusion is so much thicker than Lush. You would end up making a blanket because the motifs would be so big. These are, once it's unblocked with my gauge, these motifs are 5.5 inches across, and then blocking them out, or 5 inches. Blocking them out, it comes to 6 inches. So if you did it with Fusion, it would be even bigger. So if you did it with all of the bonbons, that would be crazy big. Crazy big. Bye-bye, Melissa. I just looked at the colors, 6 colors for me to choose from. Oh, Miss Kitty. What do you mean 6 colors for you to choose from? 6 colors that you like? I need those drug scales Chantel has. Chantel does have good scales. I need Chantel scales too. For here with good loops. I really do. How many grams is a bonbon? 10. Bonbons are 10 grams. But bonbons are a different weight from Lush, and she was measuring hers in Lush. 2 more, guys. 2 more. Then it will be time. Super excited. A double gravy biscuit? Me too. I want a double gravy biscuit. That's not going to make a full one. We're going to save that for fringe light. We're going to save that. We're just going to shove this in here with the rest of everything else, because that's what we do here at It's Crochet O'Clock. We cram everything in this tiny little New Zealand bestie bag. That's what we do. Come here. Whew. Can you get 2 more done in 30 minutes? Yeah, no. No. Aw, thank you, Yarn Dragons. I just saw your order come through. Get it out to you tomorrow. No promises on when this pattern's going to be released, okay? It has to go through. I'm still filming tutorials, but I'm glad that you're going to be prepared. It's coming. I promise it's coming. What? Gravy biscuits? I want some. Everybody wants gravy biscuits. Who doesn't want gravy biscuits? And listen, if somebody doesn't want gravy biscuits, then you don't need to hang out with them anymore. I said what I said. Susan, what are you making? This right here, this is my filming version for the tutorials for my pattern that's coming soon. So which is the true color of the yarn that you're using? This one. This, from this camera right here, looking down, it looks like Watershed, our colorway Watershed. But this is what Adventurine looks like. That's closer to what Adventurine looks like right there. Aventurine. I always put a D in there, but it's not adventurine, it's aventurine. I don't know why I always do that. Terry had to point that out to me. Does gravy toast count? Yeah. It's not like I don't have plenty of other yarn to keep it company. That's true. That's very, very true. It can just sit there and it can wait. I can make gravy on the truck just trying to figure out how to cook the biscuits. Oh, Wanda bless. We need to see if you can make biscuits in an Instapot somehow. Cassie, I had chicken fried steak last night with mashed potatoes and gravy and fried apples, and it was inferior to what I am used to, but it did the job. It seems more blue on my screen than mine is in real life. Yes, it is a touch more blue, but it is definitely closer on this screen here than it is on that screen there. Because this screen is super way light compared to, let me see. Let me see. Pause for dramatic effect. See, I'm looking. Yeah, it definitely looks like Watershed. Let me see if I can get these up here for you. So, you'll flip this. They're all kind of close to each other. This one right here is Aqua. This is the Aventurine, and this is Watershed. They're all kind of getting blown out by the light. And yeah, that's what those are. Watershed, Aqua. Aventurine has more, it's more like of a sea greenish blue. Watershed is a grayish blue, and then Aqua is literally like aqua. It's getting blown out by the lights. But Aqua is very aqua, the typical aqua that you would think of. Put these back before I forget them. I like Watershed the best. Watershed is really pretty. Jen's doing hers in Watershed because it goes with her eyes, because her eyes are just so blue. Oh, I already tightened this down, Jesus. What you doing? I got off kilter. I got off track. Come on. Come on. I might be able to make them in the range mate in the microwave, not sure. Oh, well, the only thing you can do is try. Sorry guys, I'm counting. Almost, guys. So sorry. This is what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the only row that I have to count on. I have to say it, I love how organized your room is. It helps us OCD people relax, not focus on the crazy yarn in the background, not raptor shell. Yeah, well, I am OCD, so that helps, but this room has changed a lot. You guys can't see all of it. You can only see a certain part of it, and then through that door right there, there's even more. And bless the patrons' hearts. They've watched me reorganize and pull all of the yarn out and switch it around and all of that. A couple times they've had to deal with that with me, because there are some days that I just walk in here and I just go, it's not working. None of it is working. It has to have some hint of purple, or my neighbors will not know who I am. Oof. Then you got lilac and lavender and Paris. Paris is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Before you finish your live chat tonight, would you be so kind as to say vehicle in orange? I don't know why the Aussies love it when we say vehicle in orange. I don't know. I was driving my orange vehicle down Vehicle Lane the other day and parked it under an orange tree. I got out of my vehicle and decided to have a picnic under the orange tree. Opened up my picnic basket, and lo and behold, there were ice cold orange slices along with orange juice that somebody had so lovingly placed in the back of my vehicle, just waiting for the moment for me to park under the orange tree and have a picnic. Later, after I enjoyed the view of the orange tree and the rest of the scenery, I packed up my picnic and put it back into my orange vehicle and then proceeded to continue down Vehicle Lane. It's a giggle. He said, it's a giggle. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know why John says orange. Orange. I just say orange. I don't know what's. Don't know. I don't know. We had this conversation the last time I attended the Aussie Zoom meeting. We had this conversation. In her orange vehicle. Yes, my orange vehicle. It's not like eating hamburger in front of a cow. Oh man. I didn't even think about that. Poor thing. Is sweet pea a bright pink? Sweet pea is a deep, well, hang on. Is this sweet pea? All right. Here's the pinks. Not all of the pinks, because we have glue wine and we have mulberry in there, but they're very dark. Very dark. All right, Sweet Pea. This is Sweet Pea. This is Sweet Pea. These colors get blown out. Blossom and Blush are super, super close to each other, but they're both very, very light pinks, and they're so close to each other that it's very, very hard to see. But Blossom is actually a smidge, just a smidge darker than Blush, and these are baby powdery pinks. Orchid right here, that's a it has a tinge of purple, just a tinge, a very, very light tinge of purple. Rose is rose. Hello, Ida 2. This is Ruby Red, but it's actually a super, super dark pink. It is very pink, very pink. And then this is Bordeaux, which is, it has a lot more purple than pink, but sometimes when you look at it, it's pink. So that's why I pulled it, because it's pink. It's a pinky-ish purple. I hope that helps. You need to go put these, wait, which one? Wait. This is, yeah, that's Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, which is getting blown out by the lights. There you go. Well, it's kind of bubblegumish though. Put these back so I don't forget them. The way she says important cracks me up. Do you mean when I'm joking around and I say you is smart, you is kind, you is impotent? I love that Sweet Pea also. Yes, it's very, very pretty. It's pretty pink. It is. They're off on a tangent talking about something. I think I missed something while I was putting yarn away. I don't know. I might have missed something. I'm lost. I'm lost. Which is, you know, nothing new for me. Spanner Chick, can you even understand Southerners from the U.S. then? Yes, she understands me perfectly. She understands me without issue. At all. Which is a good thing. Most of them understand me. They just laugh at me sometimes. Oh. I'm surprised that Ida hasn't flipped at me. Flip your camera! Sorry, guys. It sounds more like an insult than a compliment. You is impotent, Kim. You's impotent to me. Wait, what do you say? Over there or over yonder? I say over yonder. I do. And I say things like, go on, get. Flip it. Flip it good, right? Wait. Wait. Okay. I almost messed up. I got off track and I almost messed up. That would have been ugly. Oh, John. He's threatening an off-color joke. That's for patrons, John. Here in the U.S., her pronunciation, grammar, and dictation would be considered near perfect, but not pretentious. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much. I don't think anybody's ever said that about me. I don't want to spoil it. I have no idea what they're doing. It looks like some folks are trying to get some shenanigans going, and I don't know how I feel about that. Shenaniganers. Always trying to with the shenanigans. Troublemakers, I tell you. There's troublemakers in my midst. Why are we talking about heel muscles and heel tendons? Honestly, how did the chat turn to heel muscles and heel tendons? Never mind. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't. Some of the rabbit holes we end up going down as a collective. The heel is Achilles? Are you talking about the Achilles tendon? Is somebody trying to get me to say Achilles tendon so Kim can laugh at me about that too? They're starting private meetings and get-togethers. Ugh. The shenanigans. I'm telling you. The crazy. Leanne, you did this. I'm blaming this on Leanne. She started asking me to pronounce words. It's all John's fault. He started it. No, I think it was Leanne. I think Leanne was the troublemaker today. Leanne started the shenanigans because she wanted me to start pronouncing words, and then they started phonetically typing out words with accents. We could change the subject to sassafras tea and how Diana is a smuggler. I told you, even if you follow the chat, you still have no idea what's going on. It happens sometimes. Seriously, it does. Even to me. Romeo and Alpha Romeo. Romeo and Alpha Romeo and Romeo and Juliet. I don't, you people. I don't, y'all get off that crazy juice. All of y'all. You're on the crazy juice. Paris, Bordeaux, and Orchid are the three I'm down to now. Ugh, trying to decide. I'm still going to smuggle every year. It can't stop me. Diana smuggling. Who would have thought smuggling sassafras? Cracks me up. But Sue's innocent, at least she claims. But where'd she go? I know, right? Sue has been crazy quiet. She had to have left. Because if Sue was here, she'd have been all over some of this stuff. Something must have got her attention. Not Romeo. What's wrong with Romeo? R-O-E is row. And it's R-O-E-M-E-O. Romeo. How do you say that? How else could you say it? Nobody's mentioned Tim Tams yet. What's up with everyone, right? Nobody talked about Tim Tams. Not even me. What are we doing with our lives? Can't talk about something we ate. Oh, I'm hungry. I can't wait to start cooking dinner. I'm super excited about cooking dinner, if I'm being honest. If Sue was here, she'd be in the thick of it. Yes, she would. She would be creating all kinds of problems, so she cannot even be there lurking because she would not be able to resist the shenanigans because she is Sue. No, 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 Romeo. What is the Romeo thing? Ro-me-ho. No. Romeo. Alfa Romeo. I'm told I'm not from the South because I live in Florida. Listen, in those people's defenses, 90% of the people that are in Florida aren't actually from Florida. They're from Ohio, if we're being honest. I was really drawn to the colorway Donkey just for its name. Is that bad? No, Donkey's an awesome color. Donkey really is an awesome color. It's a brown, but it's got a hint of gray in it. It's a very unique color. Romeo for the Alfa Romeo. Listen, we just did this mess, sort of, last night with the patrons, and everybody was poking fun at me because I can't roll my R's and I can't pronounce some words in Spanish right because I can't roll my R's. I don't, oh, you people. You're killing me. Like, what are we, how many chains was that? See, I just messed up and I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. What's for dinner tonight? So, dinner tonight is not really a specific dish. It's just something that I've been craving. I'm going to grill some chicken breasts, and then I'm going to make some penne pasta. I'm going to make some pink sauce to go with said pasta. And I'm going to have whole black olives and broccoli and sauteed onions in there and mix all of that together with a little bit of Parmesan on top. That's what my dinner is going to be tonight and for the rest of the week. Because I only cook once a week. Because I'm Italian and I don't know how to cook for one person. So I eat the same thing for dinner every night. If you can gargle, you can roll your R's. I disagree. Florida isn't the South, it's its own identity sometimes. You should not be allowed to roll any of the letters at some ages. You can't get back up again. That's true. Do you say all you all? That is my bad. There was 7, not 8. I say all y'all. I'm from Ohio, and I know 4 people that moved to North Florida. Listen, say what you want about the South, but you don't ever hear of people retiring and moving north. Never. What is pink sauce? Some people, Most people nowadays call pink sauce Alfredo, half marinara sauce. Um, but pink sauce can also be like a vodka sauce, and that's where you take your marinara and you're making it as you normally would, but you put vodka into the marinara and you reduce it greatly. You have to reduce it because the vodka actually brings out um, another depth of flavor from the tomatoes. So you reduce it way, way, way down, and then you add cream to it, not Alfredo sauce. You add heavy cream to it once it's reduced all the way down, and that's also it's vodka sauce, but some people call that pink sauce. I'm not making vodka sauce tonight. I'm making the bastardized version of pink sauce, half Alfredo and half marinara. But I like pink sauce because the older I get, the more I can't handle the acid from tomatoes. Even like ketchup will have me up all night long, miserable. So if I do pink sauce instead of just straight marinara sauce, it's much more comfortable for me. And I like the way that it tastes. It's good. So it's Bloody Marys for pasta. No, not really. No. Um, everybody's still talking about Florida. It's spring, y'all. 5 minutes, that's it. Man, I didn't get far with this motif at all. I didn't get far with this one at all, y'all. Is Bloody Mary time? Again? Didn't you make Bloody Marys last night? Your dinner sounds better than mine. We have oven-baked fish and chips tonight. Oh, I'm so looking forward to my dinner. I wanted to make it last night, but I was busy with other things. And I didn't figure that the patrons would be interested in watching me cook for 2 hours. I might have to try the pink sauce because red gives me heartburn sometimes. Becky, you should definitely try it. That's why I use it. Most of the time, whenever I'm making pasta now, I'm either making Alfredo sauce or I'm making some other type of like white wine sauce to go with it. If I'm making marinara sauce, or even like I've even taken to making pink sauce for not necessarily marinara with Alfredo, but I will take my spaghetti sauce and I will cut it down with heavy cream just to cut the acidity of the tomatoes because it just it doesn't work for me very well at all. Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim, I don't know. Yeah, because this ain't no cooking show. Have mercy. Have mercy. Don't be ugly. You gotta pack it up, you guys. Don't forget that you can also catch me tomorrow. I will be live on the Good Loops Facebook page with Jen tomorrow. And let me flip this back around. We'll be live with Jen tomorrow on the Good Loops Facebook page at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I don't have any other lives planned for this coming week. So tomorrow will be the last time that you'll be able to catch me live for this week. And then we'll be back next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. But if you cannot stand yourself without hanging out with us and you're not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, there's a link below in the description box where you can join the Facebook group and you can continue on with the shenanigans there. You should also check out the link to Patreon because even more shenanigans happen there. And I am hungry. I am so hungry. So hungry. See, we've discussed lots of food here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, you guys, have a great week. Remember to be kind to everybody. You don't know what folks are dealing with, so try to remember that when you're out. Oh, look, you can see the baby blanket blocking down there. The baby blanket. Alrighty. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for supporting me. All of you guys with the super chat. Seriously, tonight was crazy with super chats. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys real soon. Have a great evening and a great week. Bye.